Welcome to Storytellers Anthropology. Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. Today we are about to discuss Genus Homo, specially focused on Neanderthal. Key stages is Homo 2 million years ago, present Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Homo neanderthalensis, Homo sapiens, our species. Homo habilis, discovery and discoverer, first discovery date 1960, some initial teeth found in 1959, recognized as Homo habilis fossils in 1960, place Olduvai, Tanzania, East Africa. Discoverers, a team led by Lewis and Merrilicki. The holotype fossil OH7 was found by their son Jonathan Leake in 1960. Key fossils, parts and specimen of Homo habilis. OH7, Olduvai hominid 7, discovered November 4, 1960, consists of a partial juvenile skull, lower jaw and parts of the cranium, hand bones and foot bones. OH13 and OH16, discovered soon after, include upper and lower jaws, partial cranium and teeth. OH24, the name Twiggy, a more complete and crushed cranium found in 1963 at Olduvai, George. Other significant finds have been made in Kubifora, Kenya, KNMER 1813 and KNMER 3735, and possible remains at Hadar and Omo, Ethiopia. Additional fossil elements, teeth, partial skulls, jaw fragments, foot bones, relatively complete foot, etc., and hand and foot bones also. Fossil dates and range of Homo habilis: lived approximately 2.4 million to 1.4 million years ago. Latest evidence updates this to as young as 1.65 million years ago. Fossil locations: besides Olduvai, George, fossils are found in Kubifora, Kenya, and possibly in Ethiopia and South Africa. Homo habilis key physical characteristics: skull or brain larger and more rounded than Australopithecus, cranial capacity 500 to 900 semi-cube, face and jaws shorter and less projecting face, smaller jaw and teeth more than human-like, hands capable of precision grip, evidence for stone tool use, limbs relatively long arms, curved finger bones, indicating some arboreal adaptations but also adapted for bipedal walking. Feet structure points to modern-like walking with non-divergent big toe but still with robust metatarsals. Homo habilis significance, named handyman. This is very important due to believed links to old stone tools and found with the fossils. Considered important as one of the earliest known members of the genus Homo and a transitional species showcasing increased brain size, tool use, and more human-like anatomy, although debate remains about its direct ancestry to modern humans. Emerging about 2.4 million years ago, Homo habilis is generally accepted as the first species of the genus Homo. This species shows a significant increase in brain size compared to Australopithecus and is associated with the earliest known stone tools, giving it the name handyman. This marked an important step in human evolution as tool use allowed for a greater range of diets and behaviors. This is the picture of fossilized Homo habilis. Homo erectus, discovery and discoverer, first discovery date 1891, place Trinilside, Solo Liver, Java, Indonesia. Discoverer Eugene Dubois, a Dutch army surgeon and paleoanthropologist. Homo erectus fossil parts and specimens. Trinil 2, Java man. The original holotype discovered in 1891 includes a skull cap, cranium, a molar teeth, and a femur found in Java. Notable Asian fossils: Sangirano 1, partial lower jaw found in 1936 from Indonesia. Chogosian or Chogodian, China picking man. Many cranial bones, teeth, and some limb bones uncovered during the 1920s to 30s. Homo erectus notable African fossils: Waist 9, Olduvai hominid 9, partial brain case found by Louis Leakey in 1968, Olduvai Orch, Tanzania, KNMER 3733, Kubifora, Kenya. Well preserved cranium dated to about 1.75 million years ago. Turkana boy, KNM WT15000, nearly complete skeleton of a juvenile male found at Nariotcom by Lake Turkana, Kenya, or Nariotcom boy. Homo erectus timeline and age range. Age range: lived from about 1.9 million to as recently as 1 lakh years ago. Some remains, possibly younger and older depending on site. Spread: fossil site in Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, Asia, Indonesia, China, and possibly Europe. Fossil parts commonly found: cranial bones, skull caps, cranium, jaw bones, mandible, maxilla, teeth, femora, thigh bones, femur bone, other limb bones, though generally fewer and fragmentary than cranial parts. Significance of Homo erectus: first early human discovered outside Europe, recognized for upright walking, robust skeletal build, large brow ridges, long, low brain case, brain size C850 to 1200 semi-cube, known for making Acheulean stone tools and possibly controlling fire. First found in Java by Du Bois in 1891. Skull cap, femur, molar. Famous specimens include Java man, Peking man, Turkana boy with major fossil parts including cranium, mandibles, teeth, and limb bones. This is the holotype picture of Homo erectus fossil. These two, Franz Weidenreich and Ralph von Koenigswald, argued Java man was an ancient human using fossil like Sangiran left one and Peking man right one. Homo neanderthalensis. Discovery dates and discoverers. Initial discovery: first one 1829, Engis Cave, Belgium, discovered by Philippe Charles Singbang, but it is not recognized as Neanderthal until later. Gibraltar 1 skull is very important one. Discovered in 1848, Forbes Quarry, Gibraltar. Type specimen 1856, Feldhofer Cave, Neander Valley, Neanderthal Cave, Germany, discovered by limestone quarry workers, recognized by Johann Karl Furlord and studied by Hermann Schaffhausen. Major contributors of Homo neanderthalensis: Philippe Charles Semerlin, Belgium 1821, Edmund Henry Rene Flint, Gibraltar man 1848, Johann Karl Furlord and Hermann Schaffhausen, Germany 1856. Key fossil parts and notable finds of Homo neanderthalensis: Neanderthal 1, Feldhofer, Germany 1856, skull cap, cranium, thigh bones, femurs, right arm, left humerus and ulna, left ilium, hip bones, parts of the right shoulder blade, pieces of ribs. Other important fossils of Homo neanderthalensis: Crapina 1899, over 80 individuals, skull fragments, jaws, teeth, limb bones, largest Neanderthal fossils assembled. Lachapaloxens is a very famous one, nearly complete skeleton, important for reconstructing Neanderthal postcranial anatomy. Sanidar, Iraq is a very famous site for Neanderthal. Several skeletons notable for suggestions of burial and care for injured individuals. Taboon, female skull, 130,000 years old, plus other remains. Khebara, Israel, discovery of a nearly complete skeleton including the high-wired bone, previously thought absent in Neanderthals. Ehrendorf, Germany, cranium, mandibles, femoral shaft, partial skeleton, 2 lakhs years old. Conservative and progressive Neanderthal. These are two types. The classic or conservative one, found primarily in Western Europe. Examples: La Chapaloxent, La Quina, La Ferraci, La Mostea. Characterized by robust, often larger and heavily built skeletons and pronounced features such as large brow ridges and occipital bands, typically display the classic Neanderthal cranial and skeletal morphology. This is the picture of La Chapaloxent, the fossilized one. Progressive Neanderthals found more in Central and Eastern Europe and the Middle East. Examples: Krapina, Croatia; Ehrensdorf, Germany; Stenheim, Germany; Sanidar, Iraq; Amouds, Israel. So features somewhat intermediate between Neanderthals and early modern humans, such as less pronounced brow ridges, higher cranial valves, and sometimes more gracile build. This is the picture of Taboon man or progressive Neanderthals. This is also a fossil one. To be continued. Next topic, brief description of about the unknown past of Sanidar. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye and thank you from Storytellers Anthropology.